Alright, so we're going to do a quick video showing you the basic operation of Trello. We'll just temporarily have both screens up. We'll be focusing on the Internet Explorer one on the left. So when you first get to Trello, you're just going to have this. It's going to be very basic. Say Trello across the top, your username here on the right. You've got different settings over here you can go mess with. And it's going to have a welcome board. I advise go through the welcome board, click on each card. It'll sort of tell you what's going on, and it'll give you the basics of what's happening. You're going to come in here and you're not going to see PCS. So you'll shoot me an email and say, here's my username. And you can go pull it from this. You can either send me your email, or you could go click on your profile and see under there the @Rob Dorset. So I'll know your name. If you'll just send that to me, then I'll add you. So you come over here. I'm going to add myself, my test account. And you'll see over here, boom, this pops up. So you come in and you see this board. We'll go ahead and maximize the screen. You're going to be looking here. You won't see any boards on here. You can add those. What you're going to want to do is click on the boards when you're on this Providence. Here's all the different boards that are in here, but notice I'm not really a member of any of them. What does that mean? That means, say I come into electrical, because I know electrical stuff and I'm wanting to work on this lighting when I can install a 150 watt bulb. So I go to grab it, but I can't grab it and move it to doing it. It's because I'm not a member of the board. So what I want to do over here, if you see your screens like this, is click Show Menu and click Join Board. Now that I'm a member of this board, you'll also notice under Boards you have Electrical. I would definitely advise you don't have to sign up for all of them. Sign up for the ones that are important to you, and also make sure you sign up for the general one. This one's going to be a little bit more complex, a lot more stuff, some miscellaneous painting. This is sort of the catch-all. The important thing is you have you have the map of the school you can look at. You have stuff like how do I get reimbursed if you have to buy anything. You got facility teams and contacts. So I'll flesh that out later. So we're going to go click Providence. We're going to go to the organization page. Here's all the different ones. Remember, you're only a member of facilities and electrical. So let's go to one we're a member of. Now I want to grab this one. Notice now I can grab it and move it around. I can grab it out of a backlog and put it in doing. So I go work on it. I go in there. I grab my bulbs. Everything's great. I'm ready to go. I write a comment. Completed this task. Ran out of bulbs in room 14. And you could put some comment like that in there. Of course, you did a comment like this, you wouldn't mark it as done. Let's say you didn't. Say they had all the bulbs we needed. We completed this task. And then you're going to grab this and now drag it over to complete once it's finished. And we know that's done. Let me go erase that for this. Okay. So that's just the basics of how you move stuff around. Now let's say you're looking at this and you know you want to do this one. This is like, hey, this is right up my alley. I can change bulbs. I'm 6'5". This is perfect for me. I just need a little step ladder. And so you grab this one and you can do one of two things. You can open it up. You can go to Members and I can select myself. Now notice it's going to put right here under Members now. It adds my initials. When you go back out to the main one, you'll see there's my initials. That means these are not assigned to anybody. Here's one that is assigned. The other way you can do it is use the space bar. Hover your mouse, hit the space bar. It goes on or off. Simple as that. If you need to add a card, say you're walking around and you see an electrical outlet hanging out, and you come over here and say, hey, I need to add one in here. You can do one of two things. You can just scroll down here to add card. You don't have to scroll the mouse. Just click add card on the bottom. It'll put it at the bottom, put need to install, and you could write that in, hit enter, it'll add it in there. You can also come up to where you want and hit the end button for next, and it's going to inject a card in between. You could put need cover in room 13. Hit enter, and now we should have this new need cover in 13. We'll delete that one back out. And I don't advise deleting. If you guys add stuff, just move them over to complete or archive them. That way we always can go back and grab them. So remember, the big thing is to, one, make sure that you've joined the board. And we'll go over that one more time. Let's go back to our boards. We're going to go to Providence Classical. Here's all the boards, and I can sign up for what I want. Let's try plumbing. I know I'm going to do great at plumbing. I can't move anything. I can click on it and read it, but I can't add any stuff to it. So what I need to do is click Join Board. Now, when you click Join Board, I now have the 3 that I've joined over here. I can always go back. Everything's open to view. I can always go back here and see everything that I need to see. I can go click. I can see all the members. I can see settings, but can't change anything. So that's just the basics of what you need to do. This is how we're going to work stuff through. Remember, you want to sign up now, you can go ahead and pick some of these. Just hit space bar. It's going to add you to it, so we'll know that's something you want to do. If you're not sure what you want to grab, just show up. That's fine. We'll get in there. We'll assign you to a team lead like Dan Ibsen. Dan will say, hey, can you work on this leaky faucet? Then you can now assign it to yourself. When you start working it, move it to end work. When you're done, move it to done. And that's just the basics. The other point to note is these should be ordered. We should have all the new items should be out into the ordered backlog. We have these red and green tags. You can see over here on the labels, you've got workday priority, immediate attention, long-term planning. These should be ordered. You can see you can change the order of stuff. This should be ordered in the order we need it done. So usually if you don't know and you just want to grab something and start working, start at the top and work your way through until you find one that you think you can do. Grab it and move it over into doing. Same with electrical. Start up here. Keep reading through these because that's the order that we need them done. If we don't get to the stuff at the bottom, that's fine. Not a big deal. So we really need this top stuff done and completed and moved over. All right, that's the basics. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, robdorsett@gmail.com, or you can call me 256-797-8490. I appreciate it. Thanks.